called? The brands. Well, what am I bro, what am I saying? I don't even have it right, but anyway, so getting out from class. This week I'm working at like 2 p.m. I mean at 3 p.m. Right now it's 1, so I had to. So I'm gonna go right now home, and I gotta get some shit done. And then once we're done with that, whatever task I gotta do today, I did do some earlier, but I had to take an online test, so it took like 40 minutes of my time. Crushed that test. Now you know I'm not even gonna talk about it, but I had to do that test and shit, so I did that, and now, so that took me a little bit of time, and then I ate breakfast, and I had to go to class, and then now we're going back home. So what? Crazy turnaround. So yesterday I was thinking about taking off the product and just changing it to different like changing to different product, honestly, because I'm getting very annoyed about like, what's it called? I'm getting very annoyed about the fact that I can't, like, I've spent over $800 on this product, and yes, I still made money. Like, I made money. It's not like I made $0 fucking dollars and just a straight negative loss, but I didn't really make that much money. And yesterday, me and my friend Steph were talking about it, and he was saying, like, you have two choices. You can completely change up the offer, or you can just drop the product and just do something else. Because now I'm at like over $900 spent on the entire test overall, and it's not like I just tested it once and that's it. Like, I was getting something working, and then it wasn't working, and then I was getting a sale, but then it didn't work. So it's just more related to like cut and kill. Like, for example, I let an ad run until like $123 CPA, which, keep in mind, if you don't know what a CPA is like cost per acquisition. I'm trying to aim, if I wanted to like be break even, which means like I don't make a profit or a loss, I would have to be at 34. And I was at 126, dude. So it's like quadruple the amount. And that's not fucking good, but I was just letting it run because it was a flexible ad. So it basically tests different variations of your ad, like within one, and then Facebook finds it by itself, the best one. So I was just like, I'm just gonna let it run, and then nope, that was a bad idea. So, and then today I woke up and I checked my ads manager. It said I had like a 22 CPA, which is like 20%, which is above 20% profit margins. And I checked my Shopify, and it turns out I had 4 fucking sales, and one of the sales was a $105 AOV order, which is low-key crazy. And yeah, bro, like that shit is low-key crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And the reason I was surprised about it was because I was literally just yesterday, I was thinking like, I'm just gonna cut this product and change it up and change to a different product, bro. Like, honestly, and I have something in mind, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. But I have like 3. I always have like 2 or 3 products in mind in my head about what I'm gonna test. I don't really test supplements right now because I don't really want to like sell some shit that I don't know, first off, that works, and also isn't like super duper underdosed, or even worse, that has like heavy metals and shit. I don't want to poison anyone, you know? Like, I could sell supplements, but it's a risk on my end, so I'm not gonna do it for now, but at some point I will. It just like I'd rather just custom made supplement, but maybe if it comes down to it, I might get to it, as long as like the factory that I'm getting it from, whether it's from US or from China, is obviously certified and all that shit. I don't want to get into any legal shit, so you got to be careful with that. So that's my plan with supplements, but supplements is going fucking crazy right now, honestly, and yeah, supplements is going crazy right now, honestly. And it's been going crazy for the past like year and a half. Like, really, really going crazy. I've seen a lot of people who make money with supplements. So I honestly think it's the shit, man. But I don't want to get into it. I didn't get into it for pets, but still, I would rather have the highest quality possible. So I don't want anything to deal with my customers or anything like that. So yeah. So today is like a $250 revenue day. It might even be more. Hopefully I can break my record, which is 317, which is not even that much, honestly, in like the grand scheme of things. But if I can break it, that would be low-key nice. Low-key nice at the end of the day. But realistically speaking, if I wanted to do that, I would have to get like a 5 ROAS for that to even happen. And $100 spend, I don't know, man. I'm pretty optimistic, but I don't know. I don't even know if that's physically possible in my head, because there's like a certain variability of how many sales you can get within the amount of spend you have. Like, if I have $100 to spend, then I can only get a couple sales, depending on the product. If the product is super cheap, obviously I can probably get 100 sales. I mean, I can get like 20 sales if it's super fucking cheap, but there's certain variability that you can get within the spend that you have. And that goes for all. You're spending like $100,000 a day, or spending $10,000 a day, just a certain amount. But like the more you spend, obviously the more crazier the variability you can get. Like if you get a 3 ROAS on a $1 million spend, then that means you make $3 million fucking dollars on that day, which is insane, bro. And there's actually like brands out there that make that much in a day, so pretty insane. I know Rise, the coffee brand, they literally make $1 million a day. Well, probably more now, but they make over $1 million a day. And the crazy part is, they only started like 6 years ago, and they're already doing like $1 million a day. So they progress super fucking fast, and they're super heavy on subscriptions and all that stuff. I think they're almost $1 billion company at this point, because they're making $1 million a day. That's like 365 million, probably more than that. Maybe probably over 400 million now. And if they sell like a 2 EBITDA or something like that, I don't know their profit. If they sell like 2x or 3x or 2.5x, then they can easily sell for like $1 billion plus. So pretty crazy stuff, man. And it's crazy where you can take e-commerce. So that's why I like it so much. It's like you can learn the business, and then you can also get into like the actual business. Dropshipping and e-commerce is 2 different things. Not 2 different things, but way 2 different levels. Yeah. So what I've been doing, so let me go retrack back. So today I actually unpaused the desire that was actually getting me spent, like the desire that was making me, that was like break even. It was like above break even, and I was getting annoyed, so I just turned it off because I thought it was my offer issue. And then last night I just made that my entire product page, just like the above the fold section where you see on your mobile phone, the section, the very first section you see. I just made that very congruent to the ad itself, just one single ad. And I think that's the reason why, because it's not like Facebook just would randomly say, oh, well, just push your ad up because you just published it. It's been running at over $400 spent. And I shouldn't have turned it off, because Facebook spends on the things that it believes that it will make money. So, and it doesn't always be profitable, because usually like the other ads will be profitable because the other ads prospect for you, which means that they basically say like, oh, well, this guy might not buy today, but he might buy in a couple of days from now. So that's how it works. It's not like just you see like a 5 ROAS and then the other ad has like a 1.8, and then you're like, this other one is better, but the other one has like $10,000 to spend, the other one only has 100. So it's not really fair to say, you know. So that's what I learned yesterday. And I sort of did do that, but I had to, get revised. You have to be reminded more than you're told. So that same old saying, but yeah, man. So what the next steps are for today and tomorrow, I'm gonna see where this goes. Honestly, I'm very interested. Like, I've spent like a couple $100. I don't want to just drop the product because I've spent so much. It's not even the time. I've spent a lot of money on ads, and I think I have enough data to turn this around. I have enough confidence to turn this it today or tomorrow, and then by tomorrow night, if it's I don't expect the performance to be the exact same tomorrow. Like, obviously, it just could be a lucky day, but if tomorrow is similar or like above, as long as I'm below break even and I'm doing well and I'm being profitable, then I'm gonna launch an advertorial that's congruent to everything, and then that should literally just take me from like $100 a day to easy 1K day. So I can definitely, my goal is to hit a 1K day by March 15th, and I definitely do think that's doable. With where I'm at right now, I've spent a lot of money, and I don't want to just like cut off a product and just restart. Like I don't, it's gonna take me too long to get that 1K day. So I want to get a 1K day by this week, and I know I can because all it is doubling the budgets after you. It's just doubling the budgets after you see something working well. So, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, like 2 days ago, I did join a course / community. Also, this guy is a fucking beast, bro. This guy, he's like, he knows his shit, and also, he's lost $40,000 in a day, and he's like the same age as me, and so he's a fucking demon, and he has a lot of good value, like a lot. Like usually, like people say like some channels got good value. This guy got so much sauce, and I might even consider buying his like mentorship, and I do have a bad experience with mentorship, but from based off the students' results, and I'm gonna talk to one of them actually today. I'm just gonna see what they got, bro. But first, I want to see what I can do with this product, though. First, I really do want to see. I'm very interested